not to choose. Okay, so hopefully everybody's going to show up now. They might be wondering where the heck I got to. We'll just wait until we see some people coming in. I want to check my phone and see if there's anybody in the room waiting there. Yeah, I goofed up on my all right. No, that's not it. I goofed up on my editing when I did that. Sunday message, where are you with me? I don't know. This is crazy why it's not coming up here.
The join the chat button just lit up here on my laptop. So that's just gone live.
Hi, everyone. All right, I'm going to write a little note here.
Yep.
No, if you are here in the chat. A glitch. All right, we'll see if anybody comes in. There might have been a problem. Yeah. Now we're live, but it doesn't show anybody, and it doesn't show up on my iPhone. Oh, here we go. We're here. Ta-da. Great. Thanks, guys. I had a glitch here. Hi, Tracy. I had a mistake. Hi, Ellen. Okay, they're all coming in now. I made a boo-boo. And I was out on Facebook instead of here on YouTube, and I had to do some fooling around. So I'm just writing down names so that I know that they're all here. There's my Tammy. She said, I'll be there as usual. She's always, it was showing on my PC. It wasn't showing up.
Helen, but the little chat thing just lit up.
Yeah. So I kind of lost contact for a minute with Anne, but I had to go back in the back office and click off Facebook and go back into YouTube. So it's fine. It's good. That's great. Hi, Anne Marie. How are you? So get these names in here before we start. You're driving back to my hotel. Okay. So you'll be able to sit in your hotel and watch us too, but be careful while you're driving, being on your phone. Hi, Trend Zone. Hi, how are you? We've got Gerald coming in. All righty. And he's always open. So we're just waiting until a few more come in the room. And so you've had a good week, Anne?
I've had a lovely week. Yes, thank you. Been to see some family, been to see my little granddaughter. So that's been absolutely lovely.
Nice.
And today we've been across to see my lovely mum, who, God willing, will be 94 next week. So we went to...
That's amazing.
Nice little chat with her this afternoon. So it's been absolutely lovely this week. Yeah.
Is she in a retirement home or in her own home?
In her own home.
I thought I'd ask you that.
Touch wood, she's completely independent.
That's amazing.
And we are so grateful for that. She's absolutely lovely. Yeah.
I ran into a lady at the grocery store the other day, and we were sitting in our car, and it was a doctor's office. And I just got in the car, and there was this little scooter, cute little scooter, right? Like a little moped or anyhow, this little lady came out with gray hair and short hair. And I said to her, is that your bike? And she said, yes. And I said, how many cc's is it? And she said, it's 125 cc. She says, it's 20 years old. And she said, I love it. And I use it all the time. And she says, and I'm 82 years old.
Excellent.
And she got on that bike like there was nothing. And I said, well, the wheels were quite small, right? Because I had a bike, eh? And I said to her, so I guess you can't ride on the highways with a bike like that. She said, well, I don't know if legally I should, but I do. And she said, it will do 120 kilometers an hour. And I said to her, she said, oh yes, if I have to go somewhere, I'm going. And she's 82 years old. You would never have known it to look at her. You know, might have been in her early 70s, maybe. I mean, that's phenomenal. Eh? When you think about somebody mind you, she was coming out of the doctor's office, but she certainly didn't look like a person that was sick to me. Yeah, isn't it amazing? Andre's mother lived to be 93, and his father, I think, was 92 or something. And it's amazing. Yeah. The only thing with his mother was she started to a little bit of dementia, right?
Yeah.
Nothing major like Alzheimer's, but at the end they get like that, when she started to decline and pass. But yeah, I just think it's amazing. So you've got a lot of you've got good genes there, man.
I hope so.
That's amazing, eh? That's incredible. So we got a couple of super chats, coming in. Oh, hi, Stephanie. I got to get you in here too. I'm trying to keep track of everybody before we start to do anything. But it's nice to chat and catch up with each other, and you guys can hear us do that. And your weather, it's been off and on, right?
Well, yes, and we thought summer had come this week, and it was absolutely beautiful. We had some gorgeous sunny days, and then the last couple of days, well, I mean, I was really when I was eating my tea because it's 8 o'clock gone here.
Yeah.
The electrics flashed because we've had a thunderstorm
Uh-oh.
again, and I thought, no, not
No,
right, no,
I
not
won't be able to go
now.
live with Brenda if we
No,
have a
you
thunderstorm.
can't. Yes. So now I'm looking at, so we've had some really torrential rain again.
Aw.
And I'm looking out now and it's blue sky. So thank you because we are so ready for
Yeah.
summer.
Yeah, I like told you, I'm in touch with an older gentleman, and just a casual encounter, because all the people that watch him are women, because he's a poet and he's quite a gentleman, and he's single, and he has an older home, but he's won all these gardening awards, right? He's big
Yes.
into gardening and every kind of plant you could ever imagine, and greenhouses and whatever. So he posts his flowers and what he's doing during the week, and his tea and his meals he cooks and his little travels. And he's really interesting to watch on Facebook. But he talks about how the weather's been too,
Yeah.
yeah, unreal. But, we're sunny here. We're a little bit cooler. We've had some hot days. It's great. We haven't had a lot of rain lately. And we probably need a little, but things are so green and lush. And if you've
I can
seen my
think of some red. Do you know the thing? Yeah, when we go for a walk down the lane out into the countryside, the verges and the trees and the plants are just it can't be tropical because we're not in a tropical
yeah, yeah,
latitude,
exactly.
but
Yeah,
everything is just so beautiful
yeah.
because it's well watered,
It's lush. And I
Yeah,
think
absolutely.
too, I was saying to Andre the other day, I think we're early for everything. We've had the lilacs, the peony trees. All of our irises are out. Of course,
Yep.
the tulips and the daffodils are all out too. But it just seems like everything just went boom overnight. And it's this big mega garden out there now, which is gorgeous. We're all worried that we're going to see it all now, and we're going to get hit with heat and dry weather, and we'll be missing all of it, right? But it's been amazing. It's just so beautiful out there now. And you know what? It's early too for May.
Yeah.
We're
We're about a fortnight early. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
we're early ahead of everything. So I'm not complaining. We
No,
absolutely love it. And we're always a couple degrees cooler here on the water, because that is a very deep, cold. Nobody swims in that lake. I mean, if you do, you've got a wetsuit on. And we see all kinds of people going past with sailboats and those sea doos 100 miles an hour, but they're covered up with sort of a wetsuit in case they get tossed, because it's very, very cold water. But I don't care if I'm in it or not. I mean, I live on it. It's so beautiful just to look at and enjoy the water around us. But anyway, you had a great couple of days away again, you said, and your
yes.
countryside is so beautiful, and you went
Oh,
to Wales and
beautiful this time of year, May, June. I mean, it's lovely all the year. I
yeah,
love every month of the year,
yeah,
but this springtime is particularly lovely this year.
yeah. So guess what, everybody? I'm going to type something here for you so you guys can see this. So guys, look what we have here. Look what
Bless
we
you. Thank you.
and
Oh,
so remember guys, last week she was 999 subscribers. So we were sitting here and we were doing it. If you, the guys that were here last week, you know
yeah.
that. And I said, no, you're going to hit the 1,000 before we leave here today. Basically what I was saying is we're not leaving till you do.
Yes.
And before you knew it, yeah, everybody congratulated
Oh,
her. She's
yeah.
finally reached that threshold, and we all fight for that when we first go out on YouTube.
Yeah.
But she's done it quite fast. She's really gone up quite. Her trajectory has been just steady, and it's been so exciting. And I'm so happy because now she'll be able to do what I do, have that little
Yep.
dollar sign, and you guys can subscribe and support her channel. Because you know what you're doing, guys, when you do support our channel with these $5 and $10 donations, super chat donations, is we are able to buy new decks of cards. We're able to buy new, new equipment here, our cameras, our microphones. All of those things cost money and they're not cheap. If we want to have good quality videos out there, we have to buy things that are, not just adequate, that are pretty good in quality. And so, we don't get paid a lot of money from YouTube unless we have, like tens of thousands of people watching our videos. So it's a little more of a struggle for us as we start to build up. But Anne's doing it. She had one video out there with over 4,000 hits on it. So I don't know what she put in that video. I'm going to have to go back and have a look and how she titled it, because boy, it certainly caught the attraction of her viewers. And so it was great. So you're getting your congrats in here. Look, we got Tracy Wilbur.
I've been smiling all week.
Yeah.
I honestly thought if I was lucky, the way the figures were going, that I might be lucky to get 1,000 by September.
I know you said that. And I kept saying, no, you're going to hit it before then. I knew it.
It was absolutely lovely.
I knew it. I just had these downloads from Spirit too that kept saying, they were laughing in the background saying, no, ye of little faith, you're going to get it. And it's amazing. And you have, and I'm so happy for you. Yeah, it's great when, this happens, but you guys have to know that it's all because of you people out here watching our videos and clicking on that subscription button and viewing them and giving us thumbs up. All those little things show in the analytics, and that little algorithm, that little AI, whoever they are, they see that. And that's how they project, oh, we'll send her more people. We'll send her more viewers. We'll send her more, we'll send her, the traffic to her. So this is how it works. And so you guys, you need to hit that subscription button, and that way you get notified, just like today, that we're going live. And if you want to get a card message, or you want to watch what we do, or you want to listen to other people like Damara, she'll be in later. I think Damara comes in and she just gets so excited just to listen to how everybody's getting a different reading and the questions that you guys ask. And it's fun. So we have to have you guys to thank for this. Coming out live has definitely brought us in more subscribers, more interest in our channel. It makes us a little bit of money with all your super chats. Every little bit adds up, and it definitely helps us out. So after YouTube takes their cut, which is almost half, I have to tell you, people don't know that. It's not quite, but it's almost half because of tax reasons, because we don't live in the country where YouTube comes from. But we're happy with it because it keeps us out here. And you guys, as long as you keep coming out here, that tells us that you enjoy what we do and you appreciate what we do. And that keeps us coming out because we love our work. Helene, thanks, Helene. Helene come in and she told me that she was all excited, and I was too. She left me a message on Messenger that she got a call from a lady of an apartment. So leaving the slum probably next Saturday. So need to find a new place. Will I find it in Nantes, or should I go to another city? I'm texting the rest of the chat. Well, you left me a message here, Anne, or pardon me, Hélène. And I thought that it was a done deal, or you were going to see this woman. You said you got a message to go see this woman about where are we here? Where are you? So maybe you should just tell me. Okay. Because I got this message from you and I assumed that it meant you were going to see a new place. So let me know about that, because I was wishing you luck that you were going to be able to do that. And where did you go again? I lost it. So it's okay. It doesn't matter. I'm meeting she says she's meeting Marie Christine tomorrow. But she changed her mind. She does not want to rent an darn, because it was so exciting when you left me that message. I was rooting for you. Okay. So I think we can probably start. We've got 12 people in the room.
Yep. Oh, lovely.
And so welcome. I'm going to say hi to Lamborghini. She's a client of mine, Tracy, and that's not her name, of course. That's her dream car. And Tracy Wilbur, Elaine, Tammy Bambi, Helen Cousin, Anne Marie, Trend Zone, Stephanie, Queen. Hi, Queen. My beautiful MJ. Thanks for coming in. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So where else are we here? Okay. So we're all good. So we'll go in. And our first super chat is Trend Zone. Now, as we know, this is Gerald, and Gerald's open to anything, just a general, to see what's going on this week. And I put out a video today, guys. You probably saw it, but if you haven't, it was a collective. And I was sitting here before I took off for church, and Spirit said, you need to put out a message to the collective for Sunday. And I thought, but I'm going live this afternoon. And then I thought, don't argue with Spirit. Talking to you, you got to listen to them. So I put out a few cards. So let me know, guys, if you've seen it and if you like it. And I may continue to do that on Sunday.
So shall I go first, Brenda?
Sure, go ahead.
Right, yep. Gerald, thank you. Coming in to the room again. It's so lovely to talk to you again this week. And what a lovely card you've got starting off your reading. Card 10, the Wheel of Fortune. Things moving Things moving forward. Oh, I love it when that happens. So if things have felt a little bit slow or a little bit stuck, not anymore. This lovely Wheel of Fortune energy comes in and things start to move. Now, the Two of Pentacles is next. And this is just giving you a little nudge and a little reminder to make a positive choice. Now, on the card, look, she's stuck because she can't decide on this or that. She's not sure. So she needs to make her mind up and she needs to make a positive choice. So this card says, get all your information together, find out everything you need to know, then be ready to make a choice. And when you've done that, Knight of Coins says, be ready to make a plan. The Knight of Coins, it's fast moving energy. This doesn't surprise me at all after that Wheel of Fortune card has shown up. But this Knight of Coins isn't riding their motorbike. They're usually flying in on a motorbike because she's looking at the map. She's making a plan. So she knows exactly where she's going and how to get there. So detailed planning coming in. The Ace of Teacups is something fantastically lovely and new. New, lovely emotions of happiness, joy, optimism. This can also be help and support as well. So a lovely dose of happiness and optimism coming in. And I couldn't leave it just there. The last card's the Victory card. 6 of Wands, literally what it says on the card. So things moving forward for you could be quite quickly. Get ready to make positive and decisive choices. Have your detailed plan. This is really a time not to make choices in a route. Sorry, Brenda. There's going to be nothing for you to say, is there now? So detailed plans, just make sure that you're not making any rush decisions or rash decisions. This all needs thinking through. Then happiness, joy, help and support. And the Victory card to top it off. Absolutely lovely. So over to you, Brenda, if I haven't already said it.
Okay. So, as Anne said, you have the Wheel of Fortune card, and this is the first card that you got. And, it means that things are working out in your favor. Whatever you're planning here, whatever you're thinking about planning, keep on that path, okay, Gerald, because it's going to bring you success and happiness and fulfillment. I always say when the Wheel of Fortune comes into town, jump on that wagon and ride it hard because we never know how long our luck's going to last. So just do that. Again, you've got things you're going to plan things. I also have the Knight of Pentacles, which we know is slow moving action, but it's okay because there's something that could bring you great value, something that could bring you great fortune or the return for something. You're going to want to plan it and take your time. This is a time where you might be getting excited to do something new, but the universe is saying, just pull back on the reins a little bit. Don't go jumping into anything too quickly until you know exactly where you stand. Okay. So make a detailed plan. Make sure you read between the lines. Don't jump into anything too quickly. You've got the Ace of Swords. So if things have been a little bit kind of, muddled and not as clear as they could be, this is the card that says, aha, you get that aha moment, you see the light and you're able to move forward and you have a clear sight line to go towards something. This is the card that says, it's almost like victory when we get the Ace of Swords. It's that card that says you might have struggled through something, but now you can see a clear sight line. You've got over that. Now, this is your past. We know this. You and I have talked about this, Gerald, in the past. You felt as though you were held down, stabbed in the back, betrayed, talked about, gossiped about, nobody there to support you. You were doing all the work. But when we get this, Gerald, this is the 10. And as you know, the 10 is completion. It's over. It's done. You're up on your feet now and you're going towards your new goals. Okay. You've left them behind. You didn't need to drag dead weight around anymore. And I know you made a comment the other day on one of my videos where I don't know, something about bringing people and family and whatever. And you went, I got rid of those a long time ago. So I know you've moved on. So things are going to improve. If you've been struggling with anything lately, it will end soon. Okay. You're going to be able to move forward. You see the light now, and you're going to see that things are going to work out in your favor. Your final card, though, is the Hierophant, and you're doing things in a more traditional way. Maybe you're having to listen to your doctor and he's saying you need to do this, or your physiotherapist, or whoever you're seeing, or you might be, I know you do a lot of research when it comes to your health and what you eat and what you do and so on. And you've been doing that in the past, but I think, you're learning things here. It's almost as though you may be being taught something new, because this is a card of teaching and education and things like that, but we can relate it to just learning something new in general. As though even though you walked away from people in your life, Gerald, who were not fulfilling, weren't holding their end of the their end of responsibility up or being there for you, you're going to meet somebody new, because this is a card of unity with the Hierophant, and it means you're going to bring new people into your circle. So you might be getting out there where you're going to be able to socialize more and you're going to meet more people, whether you do it physically or you do it online. We have that beautiful access to do that. So all in all, you've got it. Looks like it's going to be a great future here. Okay. So all good news, Gerald. Thank you so much for coming in. Now, we've had a couple people come in since I've been out here doing this. We've got Beach Girl. Hello, Beach Girl. Welcome. Nice to see you. I think you're new to my room. I haven't seen you. Oh, wait a minute. Here she is. She says, hello. The last reading I received from you too was that I needed to get out of my own way. Well, I sold my house and I am moving to the beach. Also, I have put my retirement papers in. Yes, that is fabulous. Beach Girl, that's awesome. I'm so glad that you're doing this. We have to do for ourselves. You've worked hard. You deserve this. So she's coming in with a super chat. Thank you so much. But I need you to leave us a question here when we come to you. Okay. So make sure you put your question down here so that we can address it when we come to you in the line. Okay. So we did trend Lamborghini. What have we got? Should I give time to a new love interest? Chris. Okay. Let's see whether or not you should hook up with Chris. Yeah, 120 kilometers is around 73 miles an hour trend zone. Yeah. I know. I mean, I've done 130 on my big bike when I was out on the highway. And it's funny, on a motorcycle, people who don't ride a motorcycle probably be shocked, but you don't feel like you're going that fast. Really, you don't. I mean, I didn't on my bike because I had a big windshield to protect me. You know, my bike was a big bag bike with a big motor. And all I had to do was hang on to those those grips. Okay, I'm pulling. Are you ready?
I am.
All right, you can go right ahead.
Should I give time to my new love interest, Chris? But as I was shuffling, this card literally flew out. So we'll take this one first. So Ace of Pencils. Now, obviously, this is something new. This is new ideas. This is clarity coming in. So if you're not sure, this lovely Ace of Pencils is bringing in clarity. This on the card, look. She's tried to hit this target a few times first and she's missed, but now she's hit the bullseye because she's learned how to do it. And this is the card of the light bulb moment coming on. So I do feel that you will be getting some fresh information and clarity on this situation. The Hermit card is next, and this is you standing up and shining your light in the world, leading by example. Teaching from experience. The Hermit is very much an authority figure in the tarot deck. And here she is, look, shining her light. She can be seen by other people. She's guiding other people. Now, the Seven of Teacups comes in next, and this is about choices. So I would say no rushing into things just yet, because you need the clarity. You need to think about it. And this Seven of Teacups, she's standing back and she's looking at all the options first. She's taking her time because these lovely teacups very often have lovely things in, like a bar of chocolate or a flower. But there's one down here with a grumpy gingerbread man, and she doesn't want to choose him. So she's standing back and looking at all her options carefully and mindfully first. Then the Six of Coins is the opportunity coming in. This is things that you've been dreaming of, manifesting, hoping for, actually coming into view. So what I would say, should I give time? Time is, yes, give it time. The question is so beautifully phrased because I think you need time not to rush into things. You need time for new ideas, to look things over, to look at all the options. Clarity, it's not quite there yet, and you need to find out some new information first. Be lovely you, shine your lovely light in the world, yes, but take your time over this. Don't be rushing into it because there is something that will, some information, or you will find something out that will be the light bulb moment. And then this could well be you seizing that wonderful opportunity. So, should I give time? Yes, but take your time is what I would say. So I hope that's helpful.
Yeah, I've got similar cards. Now I pulled 3 cards from the romance deck and two different tarot decks so that it changes up a little bit. But basically what Anne was saying, yeah, give it time. You've got pay attention to red flags, okay? It says the signs are cautioning you. And that means that it's safe for you to love again, you as a person, open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. And you're going to be able to express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. However, this requires communication, sharing lots of dialogue, getting to know each other. Don't jump into the saddle too quickly, okay? Because this person may not be who I was thinking of you, Damara, telepathy, you came in. This is a card that says you really need to get to know this person because they may not be telling you the whole truth, so help them God, or they're only telling you what they want you to see, what they want you to believe, and they want you to see. But communicating with them more and being able to feel comfortable in each other's company will allow maybe this person to open up better so that you can find out. We all have a past. We all have history. We've all made mistakes, but you need to know that. Okay. You need to know about this person before you jump in. It is a good opportunity. Okay, the Ace of Pentacles is here. It can be a very good opportunity, but I can't stress enough, like Anne said, take your time. Get to know this person. Now, if you've met this person online and they do not want to show their face to you online, walk the other way. In fact, run. Okay, because they're not who they say they are. They don't live in the country they say they live in, and so on. You get my picture? So it's so important that if you have not seen this person, they show themselves to you. You actually know it's not AI, it's them. Okay. Now, this could lead to wishes fulfilled. Okay, this is what you want, the 9 of Cups. So, your wishes can come true. You're realizing this is what you want. It can bring you joy and higher self-esteem and triumph and all those wonderful things of fulfillment. But the thing here that I want you to be careful of is pay attention to red flags and take your time. Okay, this may not, like you said, should I give the time? Yeah, and take your time. Okay, we're not saying don't give it a chance. We're just saying make sure you take your time and you share a lot of information with each other before you agree to anything. And like I said, this person is online and they don't show their face to you in a conversation like we are here on video. Run the other way. Okay, I've seen this happen to so many people, clients and friends. All righty, that is your reading. Hi, Mr. Maurice. I'm going to put you in on my thing here too, Mr. Maurice. Welcome to the room. You have to let my dog in. Have you been outside yet? No, he gave up and he left. Okay. All righty. So our next victim. No, I'm teasing. I'm being funny. Our next person is MJ. All righty, MJ, thank you. Why is DP giving me so much attention? We work together. Okay, all righty. Let's see why they're giving you so much attention. Well, hopefully it's positive and nice attention. It's not negative attention. Okay, go lay down. Lay down. That's a good point. Go lay down.
So, MJ, why is DP giving me so much attention? We work together. Well, the first card you've got is this card 12, Awakening. So this is the card of you being lovely individual you. Everybody else is taken. This card also says, look at all perspectives, look at things from all angles. So this could be you, and you're asking the question, why is he DP giving you so much attention? So you need to be looking at this from a number of different angles yourself. The Page of Coins comes up next, and this is all about finding out information. So this could ask you to find out why DP is giving you much attention, or they could be trying to find information out from you. This Page of Coins does research, reading all the time, and sometimes you have to give them a little nudge to actually put the book down and actually go and do something. But this is all about research, all about study and information gathering. The Two of Coins is the next one, and this is a card of balance and making wise choices. Principally, two choices might be available. Now, on this card, look, she's riding a unicycle and she's juggling all at the same time. That's never easy. So if I was doing a general reading with this card, I would say just make sure work life is in balance, finance is balanced, how much time you're giving away is balanced. This is all about balance. It can also mean more than one option. So this is where this Page of Coins, gathering this information, because it may be that DP is undecided over two aspects that might be going on at the moment. So my advice to you, or my suggestion, because I don't give advice, I make helpful suggestions. Your final card is the Four of Pentacles. And this is about stepping back, putting your feet up, making a cup of tea, having a rest, having a break, because it's in that time when we think nothing is happening, when we don't think we're doing anything, that everything is happening, because we are leaving ourselves rested, more open to hear the lovely prompts from our angels, to hear the nudges from the universe. So I would be very tempted, if I was you, just to step back, observe from all different angles, because I do feel with this situation, there's something to do with finding out information. Can't tell you exactly what it is. This could be you, actually, our lovely angel saying you need to find out more information about why this is happening. Or somebody could be tapping you for information to help them make a choice. So it sounds like things are just up in the air a little bit, and they are. And this is why I would say to you, step back, have a break, take a deep breath, go and get the kettle on and think this through, and the answer will find. So I hope that resonates, MJ.
Awesome. Great. Well, okay. Yes, I agree. I think he's feeling as though DP is feeling as though he's kind of stuck in a situation right now. I think he's between a rock and a hard spot, and he's just feeling like he wants something new. The Judgment card comes up, and that is going in a new direction, getting a second chance. He might be, but I think there's something he wants from you. Okay. I think he looks at you that there's something that he wants from you. I don't know whether it's information, strictly a friend, company, something like that. Okay. He may want something from you. I'm not sure whether it's romance, because these cards don't lead to romance, but there's something there. There's a reason why he's being attracted to you and giving you this attention. So I would just be careful. Make sure that you make sure you don't let your heart lead your head here with this person, because I know that you would love nothing more than to have someone be there like that for you. But I would take your time, share a lot of conversation again. When we get this Six of Pentacles, I call it the negotiations. And when you're going through negotiations, you're sharing information, you're communicating, you're passing things back and forth. There may be something he needs from you. There may be something you need from him. So you need to discuss this, okay? Just keep your feelers and trust your intuition here. He's looking for a new beginning. He's finished with a situation here. I think with the Four of Pentacles, he's been, the Four of Pentacles, its real meaning is, not seeing the trees for the forest for the trees, getting stuck in a situation, thinking you're missing out on an opportunity, the extremes, and that you save your money or spend your money. All of those things are with that Four of Pentacles. So think about this. He's kind of between a rock and a hard spot, and he's stuck and he's bored. So he may have been judged, okay, because the Judgment card comes in, or he's made a judgment call that he's going to try to, communicate with you and be friendlier with you, which is fine. Share a lot of conversation with this person. If he wants to talk, that's great. Enjoy it, because you've got the honeymoon card, and the honeymoon card is about enjoying the moment. Okay, because we all know the honeymoon's going to wear off, and we better have something there at the end of the day. So enjoy the moment for what it is, whether it's short-lived or long-lived. Okay. I mean, the Knight of Swords he's charging in very quickly. And the Knight of Swords can be your knight in shining armor, but you need to pull back on the brakes because he might be coming in. All of a sudden, he's showing some attention towards you. I would be saying, why? Okay. Not to say that you're not a beautiful person and all of these wonderful things, but if he's not done that before and you're finding this odd to ask us this question, I would just be a little curious. What's he up to? Okay. But I know at the end of the day, wishes are going to be fulfilled. So you could if you share a lot of conversation with this person and get to know each other, it could lead to this. But this is you wanting this outcome, which is wonderful. So stay positive. There's no reason why you can't share conversation with them. You can't enjoy this attention that they're giving you. Enjoy it. Okay, for what it is, especially if this person's a nice person and all of a sudden now they're being nice to you. But I would say if you've been there quite a while, they've never noticed you before, all of a sudden you're saying, how come? That's a good question. Think about it. Okay, so that's what I've got for you. He is spending too much money. Okay, so there you go. That's the extremes in which you save money or you spend money. Okay, so he may be one of these emotional spenders where he's going out there and he's going through it like it's water. So that could be a red flag. Be careful. You don't want him coming towards you because he needs a loan or something. Okay. All right. Lana. Welcome, Lana. Welcome, Kim Broach. Thanks for coming in. Is this a free reading? No, Lana, these people here, if you look underneath Anne and I, it says MJ $10. She asked us a question. So there's a little dollar sign down there and it's called a super chat. So it's a minimum of $5 if you want to ask us a question. Okay. And then we'll give you a reading. But that being said, if you stay in the chat room when we're done all our readings, and we're usually out here for like a couple of hours, then we try to pull a couple cards, just general cards for people in the room. Okay. It's not a reading. Okay. Beautiful. Let's see who we've got next. We've got Elaine. Beautiful Elaine. Okay. Leaving the slum. It's not a slum, everybody, because Elaine would never live in a slum. Probably next Saturday. So need to find a new place. Will I find it in Nantes or should I go to another city? Texting the rest in the chat. Okay, yeah. What did she say here? All right, I'm seeing Marie Christine anyway. She offered me to stay at her place 2 days this week to have some respite from where I am. Well, that's nice. And she is not feeling okay mentally and energy wise, so decided it is not the right time to have a lodger. Yeah, maybe not, eh? You want to be able to enjoy each other. You don't want to go and stay with anybody that is under the weather, that's for sure. Okay, so we'll go back to your question. And there's your question. Okay.
Okay, so I've asked 2 questions separately for you, Helene, because otherwise I'm asking Spirit, is it this or this? And it's much easier for them to say, is it this, yes or no, or is it something else? So first question was, will I find my new place in Nantes? I'm not sure. My French isn't marvelous. Or should I go to another city? So let's talk about Nantes first. Ace of Coins came out. Golden opportunity. Something brand new. You moving towards this fabulous opportunity because you found the keys to the treasure chest. So these could, I know it sounds funny, just when I was looking at this on the screen here, these could be door keys. So an opportunity there in Nantes, golden opportunity, something new, and it's the coins card. Just to explain, as you will know, it's about home life, where you live, material life, work life, family life. And the 10 of Teacups was following that, which is absolutely lovely. A happy ever after card, emotional fulfillment. It's just beautiful. Everybody being really happy, spending time together. So then I reshuffled and asked, should Helene look somewhere else? Now, the King of Wands came out for this one, followed by the Queen of Wands. What a power couple, not to be messed with. Both are extremely confident, very professional, very businesslike, very yes, I can do it. And the King of Wands, the King of Wands particularly, very businesslike, very successful, and happy to share that information with other people. The Queen of Wands comes in and says, yes, I can. She can manifest exactly what she needs in an instant because she's learned how to. So we've got confidence and manifestation just like that, looking outside Nantes. So I pulled another card with that. And it was the Three of Pencils. And this is the card of resting, relaxing, healing, just taking time out before moving on. So when I'm looking at these two sets of cards, when I was asking about Nantes, golden opportunity for a happy and really fulfilling, lovely life. When I asked otherwise, we've got this King and Queen, which are really strong energy together, very professional, very businesslike, very successful, very confident. However, the Three of Pencils alongside that just suggests to me that that's possibly not the best of the two options for you, because there could be time when you need to take time, rest, think things over, know that the situation will improve yet before moving on. So if I had to give you any suggestion, I would say look in Nantes just for now, because the second option doesn't look as good at the moment.
Okay. So you got that she should look in.
No.
Yeah. Okay. I do think you're going to find an offer coming in. And I agree, because I asked the same question. Will you find a place in Nantes, or should you go to another city? Now, two things came up here. Okay. You got the Knight of Cups, which is, you being offered a beautiful gift that's coming in, an invitation. You're going to see that, yes, and I think it's non. But then you're going to be traveling to get there. And so you may be, you may have to go the distance, or how can I put this? I mean, this is traveling. This is the card of moving abroad. This is the card of, being in a foreign land or new place or foreign area to you. So mine is a little bit conflicted. The first question was, yes, should you stay in Nantes? Yes, you should. But you may have to search a lot harder. Okay. So you may have your eyes set on one situation and location in Nantes, and you're going to have to go to another, which might be a little farther away there. Okay. If that makes sense. The Queen of Cups is coming in, and that's you. Make sure you pick what you really want. You have to really like this. You have to love this. Okay. This queen is kind, compassionate, understanding, loving. She's the ultimate mother. She does for everybody. This is about you. Okay, Elaine, make sure you choose what's going to make you feel good. I know you're at that point where you just want to get out, but you want to be secure in a place where you can feel really good about it. Okay. You've been struggling. Okay. Now, this is also the card of competition. You may get an offer here, and someone else might want to go in on it too. So there could be there could be a little bit of, negotiating going on. There could be somebody else that might be competing for a place you want. So keep that in mind when it comes to the offer that you give this person, okay, or what you accept. I know they can come in and say, well, this is what I want for it. And then somebody comes in and says, I'll give you more, because they want it that bad. So be careful about that. There might be some sort of competition going on. Stand up for yourself. Okay. You've got this 8 of, or 7 of Wands. That's standing up for yourself, defending your corner, doing what's right for you to move on. All right. So I'm saying yes to staying in that. but I'm saying that it might not be the exact location you thought you were going to go to. There could be a new location that's a little bit farther out. Okay. So, I mean, I live in a city. I mean, that, maybe you're going to be moving to the border of the next city, but you're still in that. Okay. Does that make sense to you? So you might have to go the distance a little bit farther to find that place, but it has to, that you're going to love that much. Okay. So that's what I've got. Yes, I see you going there, but I see you kind of having to go a little farther while you're in there. Okay. All right. Where are we here? Okay. But we cannot visit those places. We book them on the website. Oh, okay. Yeah. But you still want to see it, right? You physically want to see it. Well, you have to. If you're going to go look at it, then you'll know where it is, right? So that's what I'm seeing anyway. Hi, Kathy. How are you? Thanks for coming in. Nice to see you. All right, Kathy. Don't forget to look up Kathy's Guided Light Tarot. Okay. Let's see who we've got. We've got Beach Girl. I want to find her question. All right, here we go. How do you like me now? What's next? Okay, explain what you mean. How do we like you now? I mean, we like you, but what does that mean? Are you somebody incognito that I don't like? That I mean, I like everybody. So does Anne. So we don't.
Here we are. Oh, lovely. Right.
Okay, so what did she answer that?
Yes. She's working on opening an online crystal store and start living a stress-free life closer to my daughter and grandson. Right. Okay.
Oh, that sounds wonderful.
Yeah.
Getting out of your own way. Okay. Yes. I think I remember you saying that to me. We had done the reading and you had said, we told you to step out of your own way. The only thing holding you back was you doubting yourself. So that's amazing. So she says, I'm working on opening an online crystal store and start living a stress-free life closer to my daughter and grandson. Oh, that sounds wonderful. We love crystal. We love crystal stores.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let's see. So you want a reading on how things are going to work out, right? Okay.
Okay. So, Beach Girl, I'm smiling away because I can see the cards that have come out for you. And starting off, Knight of Wands, things happening fast for the best reason possible. And in this deck of mine called the Teacup Tarot, all the knights have a motorbike because it's fast moving energy. And the Knight of Wands has the fastest of all, coming flying in, saying, think it through and act with care. So things could happen really quite fast for you for the best possible reasons. And this Knight of Wands says, no rash decisions or rush decisions. Just take your time and think it through. The Queen of Wands then comes in and says, yes, you can. She brings in this lovely dose of self-confidence. The Queen of Wands can manifest whatever she needs, whenever she needs it. And here she is, look, manifesting a pot of tea and a cake, just like that, because she's learned how to. She's confident. She's self-assured. And she says, yes, I can. You just watch me. So this lovely confident start, things happening. I do feel this Queen of Wands is a lovely energy that you can be embracing just now. Because the Ace of Wands is next. Fantastic new start, new opportunity, fresh new start. This card says, what are you waiting for? And look, she's seen the opportunity and our lovely angels jump straight into that balloon basket and she's on her way. So I do see things happening really quite quickly and you seizing a wonderful opportunity. Now, the Eight of Coins comes in with this and says, look at all the small details first. Now, here she is. Look, she's putting all these tiny finishing touches to this lovely batch of baking that she's been doing. So this is small details. So the Eight of Coins says, read the small print twice, dot the I's, cross the T's. Make sure that all those tiny details are taken care of, because the little details can make a big difference. You're going to be talking it over. The Unity card here is working well with other people, having meetings, sitting around the table, talking things over. Everybody bringing their expertise to the table for the benefit of everybody else. So this is everybody sharing their expertise, sharing their knowledge to help everybody move forward. Look in all directions. Don't just be so focused in one direction that you miss a golden opportunity right behind you. So when you're talking things over, be looking at the bigger picture as well. Make sure that you've taken everything into consideration. Just take your time with this and do all this homework. Tiny details, because this could happen quite quickly in the best way possible. And when you take your time to do it all in a very diligent and well thought out way, the 10 of Coins is your final outcome card, which is financial security, time spent with family and loved ones, everybody enjoying being with one another. And it's one of the happiest cards in the whole deck, with family, with home life, with friends, and it's absolutely beautiful, and financial security. So I hope that resonates. Thank you.
Yeah, that's a beautiful reading. Very, very positive. And I'm so glad that you you sold your house and you're moving to the beach and you want to open this crystal store, and it gets you closer to your kids, and you're going to retire to boot. You know, you've struggled with this thought in your mind for a very long time, beach girl. You've got, you know, with this card is the Five of Swords, and that's that card of struggle and back and forth and, you know, trying to get through what you wanted to do. Do I retire? Do I sell the house? Is this the right time? Well, you know what? I think you've picked your battles wisely, and you've come to the conclusion, yes, this is my time. I need to take care of me, because the Queen of Cups is you. This is a card that says you need to do for yourself. You've given to everybody else your whole life, which is what mothers do. We gave to our family, and your family's all grown and they're on their own now. And now it's your time. It's your time to open that door of opportunity, because the Page of Pentacles is that opportunity for a new job, a level up, having your own business, making money, being successful again, and being happy with doing something you really want to do. So it's excellent. Yes, you're moving on. You definitely are. You're leaving behind. Well, this is often troubled waters, going to calmer shores. Perhaps your job was, you know, you did your time and you've outworn your location, and now it's time for you to move on. And even though, you know, they're not sure exactly where they're going to land, they know this is the right decision to leave and go together and go on. So you're definitely making the right move. Now, the Knight of Wands comes in, and that's fast moving action. So be careful, do your research. Don't jump in too quickly. Make sure, you know, you pick that perfect spot to rent that retail space. Make sure you find out everything you need to know. Are they a reputable company or landlord or landlady that you can trust? You know, they're not difficult. You know, you need to research. It's great to see something, but remember, everything that glitters isn't gold. So just be careful, because this is acting and moving very quickly. You want to jump on it. Don't be afraid to take that opportunity and jump on it, but make sure you do your research, because you want to end up at the end of the day doing what's right for you and feeling really good about it. So yeah, I see you moving on. I think it's wonderful. So I hope those cards help you. Thank you so much, Beach Girl, for your generous donation for Anne and I to do this reading. All right, who's next? Do we have anybody next? Oops, yes, we do. Missed. We've got Cute Brooch. Welcome to Brooch. Where do you see me 6 months from now? Oh, Let's see where we think we see you in 6 months. Alrighty. Hi, Earl. How are you? Nice to see you again. Oops.
Okay, so Kim, at the moment we've got the 5 of Coins card. Now, this is the card that says get your focus in a positive place. Now, this 5 of Coins card, look, she's so focused on this empty piggy bank that she hasn't realized she's sitting on 3 coins and there are 2 right behind her. So this is a temporary sense of lack. And this card says you've got all the resources you need, and ask for any help if you need it, because that's a real sign of strength. The Queen of Coins comes in next. Now, she's an authority figure in the deck and absolutely personifies resourcefulness, grounded common sense, practicality. Very often in a role where she's helping other people, making sure that they have everything they need. She's very focused on home, on family. She's very good with finances because she uses grounded common sense to deal with them. So those are lovely qualities that you could really do with focusing on. And out of anybody in the tarot deck, if you wanted to talk to anybody and you wanted a real common sense, straight to the point answer, the Queen of Coins would be the person to give you that sound help and advice. You're asking, what do I see coming in 6 months' time? I see you as part of a team, working together with other people, you bringing your expertise and your lovely qualities as part of this team. And when you all work together, that's where the success can be found. So I do, the lovely cards here are saying that you could well be working alongside other people, not on your own. This is you making your move. We have the 8 of Teacups. This is you at the moment. You're just poised at the edge, wondering, not quite sure. Now, here's success. And she's wondering how to get from here to there. And all she has to do is step on this little stepping stone, and the next is in front, and so on and so forth. So take things a step at a time. Everything doesn't have to be done in a giant leap every time. So I would say break things down into manageable steps and do them one at a time. Take one step and then be ready to take the next. And as you do so, rather than being overwhelmed with everything all at once, that's the very thing that will bring the success, this new opportunity, because we've got the Dreamer card, you opening the doors of opportunity, and more importantly, being ready to step through to see what's on the other side. So this is you taking a leap of faith, trying something new. It might mean stepping out of your comfort zone a little bit and doing something different, but that's absolutely fine. She can stand behind these closed doors forevermore, but look, she's chosen to open them and walk through. So doing something differently, trying something new that you haven't done before. This teamwork is going to be featuring very much in that. And then here you are reflecting on how well you've done, how far you've come, and how well you're doing. So in 6 months' time, I just feel for now you're just at that little flux, at that little uncertain time. Grounded common sense, get your plan together. Know that you have all the resources that you need. Do it a step at a time. Working alongside other people, get other people on board. Something with this teamwork is really pertinent for you just now. And then get ready. Take that leap of faith out of that comfort zone, take those steps through the door of opportunity. So, Kim,
Wow.
I hope that resonates.
That's exciting, Kim. Okay, I decided to pull 4 oracle messages, and that's from that's from my deck. Career and life messages. The first card you got is magic, and it's telling me that you have the power now. Use your magic to attract what you want into your life. The sky's the limit. You have the ability in the next 6 months, if you've been wanting to do something, passionately wanting to do something, you're being given the red light. Okay. Yeah. Change is coming. So I do think that, you're given the red light now. You may be just starting to think about making a change and moving in a new direction. You've got the investment card, and the investment card says invest in your education and make some big plans for the future. Take calculated risks, but save something to fall back on. Now, this can be actually taking a new form of study, wanting to do something new for the future, but it's also the investment, your time you're going to put into something, okay, that you want to see to come to fruition. So make sure that if something's going to cost you money, okay, you're investing into something for your future, that you don't put all your money in one pot. Okay, you need to keep some back to fall back on. All right. You are moving on because you've got the movement card, and it says you'll make good progress now, and you will be able to overcome any obstacles in your path. Big leaps forward are possible. Okay. You want to live closer to your children, 2 different locations. Okay. That's a little hard one because you got to pick and choose where, but there is change coming in. Okay. So you have to sit and think about, where is it I truly want to go? Do I go in the middle of 2 of them? Is that possible? You can live in the middle of 2 of them. I don't know, but you are going to be moving. That's for sure. You've got the wisdom card next. So be sure that you do think carefully. You are called to serve as a mentor for someone or as a role model and guide who can show the way. Use your wisdom and experience. Okay. What I'm seeing from this, Kim, is one child may need you more than the other. Okay. It's great to rotate, but your kids are different. And one child is going to need your attention more. And that might be what's going to make you the decision. But at the end of the day, you've got the 10 of cups. And look at that. There's a happy family, happy children. This is a happy ever after card, fulfillment in the family. So it's going to work. Okay. Yeah. You want to go to rotate. It's going to work. You're making the right decision to do this. Okay. So yeah. I think in the next 6 months, or, you're going to be making a calculated decision to move on, to be closer to them. Okay. But one child, they're telling you they may need you more. And that might be how you're going to make that decision, where you're going to be. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Kim. Let's see who we have next. We've got our good friend, Earl. Guidance from Spirit for this coming week. Thank you, Earl. You always come in, don't you, to ask us a question. All right. What does Spirit have for you? So everybody, as I had said earlier, if you weren't in the room, our lovely Anne here has reached 1,017 subscribers. If you're new to the room, please subscribe to her. If you're new to me, please subscribe to me too. But we pushed for Anne to get to her 1,000 mark, and she's made it. So we're trying to, we're always promoting each other, and we rise, by lifting others. So please know that if you haven't subscribed, hey, it's free. It doesn't cost anything to do it. Okay. So, subscribe, then you get notified like this that we're live. You're not just scrolling through YouTube and all of a sudden, these guys are alive. I'll go watch them. If you subscribe to us, you'll know that when we're out here, you can just make that choice to come in right away. Okay. Thank you, Kim.
Okay. Earl, thank you for coming into the room again. It's lovely to talk to you. Guidance from Spirit. The Empress card says, get busy. The Empress is always busy doing. She's not just thinking about doing or intending to do. She's actually taking action. So this card says, get busy with those new ideas, those new projects, things you've been intending to do. need your attention and your action. As you do that, this Seven of Pencils card says, make sure that you are focusing now on what you need and what you would like to do. She's leaving behind the old ways here, and her two options with this signpost are focusing on her needs and her new plans. So sometimes we are perhaps thinking incorrectly sometimes that that's being selfish, but it isn't. It's really important. You need to be at the front of the queue when making decisions about you. And when you do that, we've got the 10 of coins. This is financial security, happy home life, happy work life, all the family being together, spending time together, and really enjoying the little things in life, which we know mean the absolute world. Do what you know is the right thing to do. This is the Justice card, number 8. Be guided by integrity and honesty. It can also say that if you are waiting for some sort of decision, that this could very well fall in your favor. Then it's time to make your choice, make your mind up. This Two of Pencils, she's stuck because she can't decide on this or that. So I do feel that you need to get all your information in front of you. You need to be crystal clear on where you are, what is in front of you, and then you can make a sound and mindful decision. And the King of Wands is the final card. Absolutely wonderful. This card is he's an authority figure in the deck. Successful, confident, business-like, very entrepreneurial, very, very successful because they've learned how to be. They've done it the hard way. They've been there, done that, got the t-shirt. But just as importantly, are happy to share this wisdom and information with other people. So this could be you stepping up into this role of teacher, advisor, mentor, teaching from experience and sharing all your wisdom and knowledge with somebody else that you've really worked hard to gain. So I hope that makes sense, Earl. And I wish you a fabulous week. It's going to be a busy one.
Great reading, Anne. Was that the King of Swords you had?
King of Wands.
Oh, it was the King of Wands. That's what I thought, because I had the King of Wands, and I was listening to what you were saying. Okay, so I have the same card. Okay, so I again have pulled from the Career and Life deck. Here you've got no, I pulled from the Messages of the Cosmic Oracle. It says, no one said this whole life thing was a race, Earl. It's okay to slow down. Okay, so you might be pushing yourself really hard. Okay, you've got the Five of Wands. That's a card of having to compete and, you know, getting involved in that and pushing yourself really hard to keep your head above water or be ahead of the game with your job and your career. So just, you know, you're getting the go ahead to slow down a little. Okay. Now you've got the other card and it says, you're too amazing to follow everyone else. Forge your own path. Okay. So just slow down. Realize that, you know, like Anne, I've got this King of Wands too. And this is all about staying focused on your goals. You've made your plan. You know what you want to do. You want to move. You want to be with this, you know, the love of your life. You want to relocate, all of those things. And you're working on your business. You got a lot on your plate, but just prioritize everything. And I think I say this so much to you, Earl, that, you know, you're constantly doing. And I just see you kind of falling into bed at the end of the day, like, oh, finally I can lay down and I can go to sleep. So don't push yourself so hard. Stay focused on your path here. You're definitely, you know, your plans are going to come into play, because look what you've got. You've got that Two of Cups, and there you are with her. Okay. This is your plan. This is you moving forward. This is, you know, so you said for this coming week, I think you're going to be in contact with her more. You're going to be talking more. You're going to be sharing more knowledge. You're going to be sharing more new ideas with each other. So good conversation, you know, good communication with her and you. So, you know, Spirit's saying, stay focused on your goal. Don't allow yourself to push yourself so hard. It's, you know, stand your ground. Okay. Don't give in. Don't change yourself for anybody else. Don't listen to them. And if they want you to change anything, and take your time. Okay, this week, don't push yourself so hard. That's what these cards say, and this is what Spirit's given you. So thank you so much. And if I'm correct, that might be the end of the super chats for now. So we're going to go to our list, and those that have not had a reading with the super chat, there's 12 in the room. I'm going to call your names out as as we go through here. And I want you to let us know if you are in the room. Okay. And then we'll pull a couple of cards for you, which generally 2 to 3 at the most. Okay. Because this is a general. All right. So we've done. Okay. So Tracy Wilbur, are you here? If you're here, give us a heads up that you're here. Okay. So we know you're in the room, and we'll give you a couple of cards. If you're not in the room, or you don't give us a yes, just give us a yes or say here. Then
Yes.
Okay, there you are, Tracy.
So a couple of cards for Tracy. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. So 2 cards, Anne, if you can. Yeah. Okay, if Spirit lets you.
Yeah, lovely. 5 of Pentacles is the first one. This is you closing the door, closing the gate on something, learning from experience. Look what she's doing. She's moving forward across the bridge here. And she's acting on new plans and new ideas and moving in new ways forward. Learning from the past. She's got the T-shirt now. She's been there, done that. Taking all that wisdom with her. So a movement forward, perhaps a new direction, perhaps doing something completely new, following a new idea. And the King of Coins says, expect to be successful with it. This is the Midas Touch King. The King of Coins brings success, brings opportunity, brings confidence. The King of Coins sometimes can bring a how-to plan on how you can achieve the success that you are after, very much in work, in career, home life, and perhaps an area of study. So moving on to something new.
Beautiful. Okay. I've got the card, guilt is a normal feeling. Just breathe in and let it go. So you might have been going through a struggle or a stressful situation where you're feeling a little bit of guilt about something. It can be anything. It can be you said you were going to do something and you changed your plans, or you were going to call somebody and you didn't, or it can be a million different things. It doesn't have to be anything major. But I find this interesting because I pulled 2 oracle decks, and then the next oracle deck you got is answers. You will resolve your current situation soon. And if it had to do with something at work, you're going to find unique ways to stand out, and you're going to find a new opening with better job security. So if it's a job issue that you've been feeling guilty about, if you're thinking of leaving your job or saying no to something, or you didn't complete something, I wouldn't feel too guilty, because I think you're going to resolve this situation if it's a work situation. But in general, if you're feeling guilty about something, let it go. It isn't going to change anything. It isn't going to make you feel any better. Just breathe in and breathe out and let it go, because you will resolve this issue. Okay. It'll pass. All right. So that's what I have for you. Okay. Let's see who else we have here. We've got Tammy. We got to do Tammy. Tammy, you still here, sweetheart? Tammy. Are you here? Here she is. Look at this. She's been a member for 18 months. I am grateful for you, Brenda and Anne. Well, we're grateful for you, believe me. So,
Thank
Tammy,
you.
are you
Yes,
still
she's here.
Okay, perfect. So we're going to pull a couple of cards for you too. And Kathy's here too. Okay. Oh, you're welcome, Tracy. Thank you for coming into my room for Anne and I.
So, Tammy, thank you for coming into the room, and thank you for looking after us with your lovely gatekeeping that you do for us so beautifully. 10 of Wands for you is lovely. This says get your feet up, relax, enjoy a cup of tea. Just take some time out to rest and re-energize. And this card says the tricky times are over with, the complex times are over with, the challenging times are over with. But just for now, you need to look after you, recharge your batteries, re-energize, and just have a rest. And the 20 reflection card is you realizing how well you've done, how far you've come, and now looking to where to next. This is very much a card of assessing, realizing where you are now, thinking about things, taking your time, and planning the next venture. Where to next? So I hope that is helpful, Tammy.
All righty. You need to make more time and have some more fun, my darling. You've got make time. Oh, you're shaking your head, so I thought you didn't hear me.
No, it's all right.
Okay.
Good.
Okay. Make time to play, have fun, and be free. Don't sit back and let the world pass you by. You need to have some fun. You got the card voyage. So maybe you're taking a small trip, but this card says you've been feeling lost for a while now, wandering through your life aimlessly, searching everywhere for meaning and never coming up with anything of substance. That's the problem. You keep searching for answers outside yourself when all the answers can be found within you. If you take the time to look, you need a spiritual mentor right now. And at this point in your life, that person needs to be you. So if you feel as though you are, going around aimlessly and in your mind, do I do this or do I do that? Or should I say yes? Or should I say no? You know what? Just let it go. Enjoy yourself. Have some fun. Don't push yourself so hard. Any questions that you have or doubts that you have, you know the answers. It's like people who come to us for readings. They come to us for personal readings because they want to hear clarification. They already know what they're going to do. They already know that they need to do something. But when they hear us speak, and we don't know, when they hear us and the cards and spirit come through, it just gives them that relief to say, yes, I'm going to do this, or no, I'm not going to do this. Okay. So you've got all the answers within you, sweetheart. Okay. If you're feeling doubtful about something, speak to spirit, but spirit's saying you already know what you need to do. Okay. So I hope that makes sense. All right. So we've got Anne Marie. Yes. All right. My good friend Anne Marie. She's out of town right now. And she was on her way when we first came in. She was, where are she here? She was on her way to the hotel she's staying at out of town. So she's obviously sitting there now, comfy, cozy. And here she is. She says, I'm here. I'm ready. I want my cards. Okay.
Anne Marie. First card for you, 2 of Teacups. This is lovely. This is all about discussion and conversation, talking things over together. And this card says, make sure that you're both listening to each other and that you are completely clear in your communication with one another. So lots of discussions and conversations for the best reasons possible, talking things over and really getting a clear understanding. The 4 of Teacups says, don't be so focused on the past that you miss a golden opportunity right beside you. So all this angel has to do, look, is turn around and look, she'll fall over this enormous teapot and teacup. But she's so focused on the past. So this card says, just step back, give yourself some space and look at the bigger picture. Don't be so focused in one direction that this golden opportunity is right beside you. So talk things over, discuss things, have these lovely conversations. Stand back, look at the bigger picture. It can be yours because we've got the 6 of Wands. So that's the message I have for you. Thank you.
Beautiful. Okay, Anne Marie, 2 cards came out, and of course, one was stuck to the other card. It wasn't stuck, but it was there so close. So Spirit wanted you to know. And this was a card that was stuck, the 10 of Wands. So things are going to get better. Okay. Yes, you felt like you've been pushing dead weight uphill for the last few years. It's been a struggle for you, but you're getting to the end of that. Tens are conclusion, as you know, and you're going to see this come to an end. The struggle is going to be over. Look who shows up, the King of Wands. Okay, this is all about, you know, things being done right, you know, getting wise counsel, legal issues. Things are going to, you know, this is who's coming in to save the day and help you. Okay, so that this situation will come to an end. And at the end of the day, here you are, the Empress, sitting on your throne, enjoying the luxuries in life, you know, being so comfortable and successful and happy. Okay, so struggles are going to be over. Okay, and at the end of the day, you're going to be happy. But I think this king is going to save the day. Okay, any legal issue. All right, so yes. I know I see the Queen of Swords a lot when I say that too, but we know this king brings in wise counsel, wise advice. You know, he's respected and his word is law. Okay. Okay, we're going to move on to Stephanie. If you're here, Stephanie, can you give us a heads up that you're here? And we can give you a couple of cards. If not, we'll be moving on to Queen. And if Queen, you're here, give us a heads up. Okay. So we got Stephanie, Queen, and Colleen. All right. So if any of you guys are here, please step up and let us know. Okay, that you're here, so that we can do a little bit of a reading for you. So that's 3 I've called so far. So let's see. Okay, we're going to take that out of here. So I'm going to wait a few minutes. You're welcome, Anne-Marie. Okay, so, all right. So we've got Stephanie's not answering, Queen's not answering, Colleen's not answering. We did Beach Girl. Mr. Maurice, are you still here? We did your reading, though. Didn't Mr. Maurice? Yeah, Mr. Maurice came in and had a super chat. I'm pretty sure, didn't he? Or no?
I mean, I think he just came in to say hi.
Yeah, I think he did it.
And that's lovely. Yes.
So if you're here, give us a heads up. If not, we're moving on to Lana. Lana, are you here? And we've got Kathy and Dean, Secrets of the Red Moon. So we've got Lana, Kathy, and Secrets of the Red Moon, which is Dean. If you're here, let us know, okay, to give you a few cards. So we'll wait a couple of minutes. Whoever is here who has not had a message from us, okay, if you've already had a super chat with us, you've already had a card with us, no, but somebody who you're here. Okay, Dean, let's go. Dean, okay, I know Kathy was here too, but I haven't seen her show up yet. So, oh, you're both here. Okay, you're probably chatting to each other. I know. They do. They talk daily.
Dean's here as well. Yeah. We do Dean at the moment.
Okay. So here we are. We're doing Dean. Yep. And Tammy's saying, I'm getting out of here. I have some things to do. All have a beautiful, blessed day. Thank you so much, Tammy. Sending you lots of love. Queen's here too. She finally came in. Okay. So Queen's here too, but we're going to do Dean first. Okay. Secrets of the Red Moon.
Okay. Dean. 5 of Wands. This is you leaving the nonsense behind. This card says just avoid any confrontation, avoid any conversations that you don't need to be part of, and you need to focus on where you want to go and keep moving in that direction. And on the card here, look, she can see this thunder and lightning. She's got her umbrella and she's got a Wellington boots on. She's absolutely well protected. So there's a lovely saying, not my circus, not my monkeys. If there's any nonsense going on in any of the energy around you, leave it alone. Walk away from it and just focus on where you want to go and do your homework. We've got the High Priestess next. Now, this is card number 2. And this card says she's reading a book saying, take your time and think it through. She's doing a lot of research and she's finding out information to make sure that when she moves away from this nonsense, that it's what she would really like to do. So while you're doing your homework and finding out this information and making sure that you know all the information, ask yourself, is this what I would really like to do? And if it is, that's something that you can be focusing on. But you need to do your homework, because I do feel there's something that you're not quite aware of that you need to find out. So, Dean, I hope that resonates with you.
All right. Dean, you've got the Five of Pentacles. That's the card of lack, loss, bankruptcy, all those wonderful energies that we don't like. However, whenever I get this card, Dean, it's a card that says, guess what? You can look into this. Okay. You can open the doors of opportunity. You can find the resources to resolve any of these issues. If you're internalizing something, speak to the powers that be to help you through a process or a situation to cope with something. If it's money issues, don't be afraid to go to your lending and loaning institutions to try to work something out to make your expenses easier for you. This is a card that says you have the choice to change something, to find the resources to resolve any issues you're having. But you know what? It comes in with the Nine of Pentacles, and it's all going to get resolved. This is the card of walking in your garden of abundance. However, you need to keep your eyes open. You might be excited about a situation in your life right now that's getting your creative juices flowing, but you need to keep your eyes wide open. She always walks with the falcon with a hood on, and that's a cautionary that says don't go jumping into something too quickly without checking things out. It is a card of success, entrepreneurship, self-employment, all those wonderful things. So those are the cards you got, Dean. Thanks so much. So we're going to do Queen next because she's here. And then we'll go on to do Kathy because he says Kathy's in the room too. So this is for Queen. We have a couple cards for Queen. Damara's here. We're definitely going to be doing Damara. We usually do Damara at the end of because she stays with me. You're losing 20 more pounds and finding myself in someone's arms. There you go. I love it. But don't lose those 20 pounds to find someone else, okay? Because you're just perfect the way you are, Dean, all right? Somebody's going to love you for who you are, all right?
So, Queen, Two of Wands shows up for you. This is you working alongside somebody else. This is positive partnerships working well together. And it's when you both work together where the success can be found. So this card is very much about working alongside, positive partnerships, not doing things on your own. The Eight of Pencils says, don't let any old negativity hold you back. Now, she's got all these negative thoughts in a balloon here, and she's just about to pop it with a pin. Because she doesn't need those. Because the self-belief company's just delivered her this lovely kite saying, oh, yes, I can. So this needs to be your mantra this week. Oh, yes, I can. I know it's easier said than done, but focus on that. Focus on that self-belief. Be your own cheerleader and start moving forward as part of this positive partnership, working together. So I hope that makes sense.
Okay, I'm just writing here something here.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Okay. If you're new here and you've not subscribed to us yet, to our channels, please show your support by hitting the subscribe button. Okay. We're really working on this and we want to see our subscriptions come up. And Anne, especially, she's up there and she's working her way up. Like I said, last week she had 999 subscribers and we pushed her through and she's got 1,017 since last Sunday.
Fantastic.
So it's fantastic. So she needs to, have your support. It's free to any of us. Okay. We've got, we've got Secrets of the Red Moon. We've got Kathy here as well with Kathy's, Kathy, I pulled a blank. Please go to their channels and subscribe to them. Okay. Because they're working their way through this too. But anyway, we wanted to put that little pun in. It's my little ad for today, my little ad to go out there. So please, if you haven't, subscribe. Okay. Now, the next one we're going to do is, we did Queen. We're going to do Kathy. Isn't that just, or you did Dean?
I just did Queen.
You did Queen. Okay.
I did Dean and Queen. Did you do Queen?
No, I'm doing Queen now. Okay.
Okay.
So Queen, you've got the 7 of Wands, and that's telling me that you shouldn't back down. Don't give up. Stand in your corner and defend it. Okay. You know, this is you pushing through, even though things get tough. You need to stand your ground. There's something there that you need to protect, and you need to protect your corner. Okay. Don't give up, because the powers that be out there often want to see us roll over and give up, because there's always somebody who wants to jump in our seat. But you're going to find you've got victory after hard work and struggle. You're going to get rewarded. You're going to see this come in. You're going to get recognized for what you are capable of doing and what you've done successful. You're moving on. You're going to get recognized for the person that you are and the hard work you've put out there. So I hope that helps, Queen. Those are the cards. Okay, so we're going to do Kathy, because Kathy's here. Kathy came in. I'm going to go back here. Kathy's guided light. Yes, I pulled a blank. Kathy, I apologize. Kathy's guided light tarot. Okay. All right. I'll be on at 2:30. Yeah. Okay. So they may be thinking of going out live themselves. So go check them out. Okay. Kathy's guided light tarot and Dean. All right. So let's see what we have here for Kathy. If you're here, we're going to pull a couple of cards for you.
Kathy. Okay. Okay, Kathy. 10 of Coins is your first card. This is absolutely lovely. This is quality family time, happy home life, happy family life, spending time with loved ones and really appreciating the little things. It can also mean as well financial security, feeling better about finances. The 7 of Teacups says, just choose carefully. Don't go rushing into any fast decisions. Look at all your options carefully first before making your mind up. And that's what she's doing here, look. She's standing back, looking at all the options. And most of them are lovely, like a bar of chocolate or a butterfly. But there's a little grumpy gingerbread man here in this cup, and she doesn't want to choose him. So stand back, look at your options, take your time, think it through, and make mindful choices. So I hope that makes sense, Kathy.
Damara's saying, drink your water, Brenda. I'm drinking it.
She spotted me drinking my tea earlier as well.
Sip, we need it because we get talking and we need to clear our throat. Okay. Kathy, you've got the King of Swords. You could be talking to a legal eagle about a situation that you want to have some clear and concise advice. I would take it. He's a great person, full of wisdom, and he may be coming in here to guide you through a process. So there could be something where maybe you just need something notarized and witnessed, but I do see you dealing with somebody on a legal situation. You've got the Death card next, Kathy. So something's going to end and something new is going to begin, and you're walking away from one situation. Makes sense. Okay. You're walking away from one situation, going to a new one. You're closing the door on something that might not have been working, or maybe you've just completed a situation and it's come to a conclusion, and now you're free to go forward and start a brand new beginning. I love how this card is often referred to as the rebirth card. Love it. So those are your cards, Kathy. Thanks for coming back in. Okay. So guys, we are now moving through the almost 2 hours being out here. We're going to do Damara. And if there's someone here, we said Lana, Mr. Maurice, Colleen, Stephanie.
Stephanie's here.
Stephanie. Okay, Stephanie, let's do Stephanie because I didn't see you step up. So thanks, Steph, for coming in. And then we're going to do Damara. And we'll probably be thinking about shutting the chat down, and it's been 2 hours because remember, Anne's over in the UK. She's much later than I am. So it's what, 10 or 11 you're going into?
We're coming up to 10 p.m.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
So, Stephanie, 2 of Wands. This is you working really well with somebody else, part of a positive, dynamic partnership. And when you both work together, that's where the success can be found. So moving forward, not necessarily on your own, but working effectively alongside somebody else. The Awakening card says, be lovely individual you. Everybody else is taken. But also it says, look at things from all perspectives, all directions. Just make sure you stand back, look at the bigger picture, and make sure that you've taken everybody's perspective into account. So I hope that's helpful, Stephanie. Thank you.
Thank you, Anne. Stephanie, 10 of Swords. Okay, it's the end of hard times, tough times. You might have been feeling, that you couldn't get up. You were held back. There was no hope. Feeling as though you hit rock bottom, stabbed in the back, betrayed, whatever. All those wonderful things we hate to hear. But the good thing about this is it's over. You're free now to get up and you can go forward. You've learned from this lesson and you're not going back there. The King of Cups shows up. And this could be somebody who's here to say, hey, I'm going to give you a soft landing. I can give you some helpful advice to help you to get through this. You've overcoming this situation. This King of Cups is compassionate, understanding, very forthcoming with giving of his kind wisdom and advice and doesn't want anything back in return for it. I always say he's the king that's there to give you that hug when you need it and to give you a soft landing. So take his advice. He's very wise, or her, whoever it is that might say, hey, I've been there. I'm here for you as a friend. Okay. So this could be a situation that you might have been experiencing, or you may be. Okay. Thank you. Okay. So we're going to do Damara. Here she is. All right. Here we go, Damara. Okay. So chat room is officially closed.
Okay, Damara, thank you so much for coming into the room again. What a pleasure to be talking to you again. So, your first card, 9 of Wands. Keep going, stay persistent, be determined. This card says just keep going. Be motivated and keep moving forward. The reflection card says, this is a lovely card of you assessing where you are now. Just taking a break, sitting down, putting the kettle on, having a little cup of tea and assessing how far you've come, how well you're doing, planning your next adventure, where to next. And I was just asking that card when the Ace of Wands came up. This is brand new opportunity, fresh new start. This is exciting. This is something that you've really been working towards that absolutely thrills you to bits. And this card says, what are you waiting for? So wonderful new opportunities coming in, just a time for reflection just now, keeping going, keeping moving forward and leaving the nonsense behind and really making the most of this fabulous new start. So I hope that resonates, Damara. Thank you.
Wow. Damara, you got 3 of the best cards you could ever have. And the reason you got 3 is because one was stuck. You've got the Sun, you've got the 10 of Pentacles, and you've got the 6 of Wands. Victory after hard work and struggle. So the Sun is that card of all over well-being, success, happiness, fulfillment, good health, brand new beginnings, giving birth to your dreams, trying something out new and not being afraid, and landing on your feet, coming up, smelling like a rose at the end of the day. The 10 of Pentacles says, I wouldn't be worrying too much about your finances. This is the card that says you're going to see success, happiness, fulfillment. There's going to be enough in the bank. Okay. I'm not saying you're winning the jackpot, but to you, it'll feel like that. Okay. So the 10 of Pentacles is that card of security, and often it has to do with security in your financial part of your life. And you're coming out victorious. Whatever you're working on tomorrow, I would continue going down that path, that trajectory forward. This is victory after hard work and struggle, and you're going to get public recognition. It's like notoriety. This is like fame and fortune for you. You've been there, and you're going to be there again. Wow, Damara. Whew, this is it. We're done. Wow, can you believe it? So the chat room's closed now, guys, and I want to thank all of you for coming in for Ann and I, and we'll see you next Sunday again at 3 p.m. Yeah. We want you to have a fabulous, safe, and happy week. So thank you so much. We love each and every one of you. And again, if you haven't subscribed to Ann or I, please do it. We love all your thumbs up. We love all your comments. We try to acknowledge each and every one of you that leaves us comments after our videos, because we love it. I love getting messages from all of you when you watch a video and you say, wow, I'm looking forward to this week, or yes, this happened to me recently, or whatever the case is. We put those videos out every week. It takes us hours to do, edit, and get them out there. And so when we hear from you, it lets us know, wow, you were watching us. So you paid attention and you like our videos. So it keeps us out there. But the thumbs up, the comments, but especially subscribing, it's free. And then you know when we're doing this, okay? It isn't just a matter of scrolling, YouTube and then all of us saying, oh, they're live. No, you'll get notified when we're live and you can come in and see us. So yes, you've stepped out on faith. Yeah, you're full of faith. Night, Helen. Good luck with finding a place. Let me know. Send me a message, PM me, to let me know. So Ann, this is it. Do you have anything to say?
Just a huge thank you to everybody in the room again. I absolutely love my Sunday evenings. What an absolute pleasure reading for you. It absolutely thrills me to bits, and everybody's support, how lovely and kind everybody is, and it's so appreciated. Absolutely. You make my day. So thank you very much, and it's so lovely to see everybody again. It really is. And thank you, Brenda, because you give me this platform to do this without me.
And as long as
you open the room and I step into it, and I'm eternally grateful for that.
As long as you want to keep doing this, I'm open. And then we'll be switching it up. I'll be coming to your room.
Oh, as soon as I find out I can do that,
all of us can go to Ann's room. So anyway, I'll talk to you after we shut down, because there's a few things I want to share with you. And okay, everybody, know that we love you and we want you to have a wonderful, prosperous, happy, safe, and successful week. And we'll see you next Sunday.
Next week. Thank you very much.